as we're thinking about these mix of or dimensions of governance issues, one has to think about what kind of capacity is required in order to engage with this process. The first one I would say is we require the capacity to help shape the research enterprise such that it asks questions relevant to national needs of the needs of these countries and communities, the vulnerable countries and communities. How to do research that is both sensitive to the needs of these groups and also allows meaningful engagement with the publics, with broader communities. We don't really know how to do that well today, and I think this is something we really have to pay a lot of attention to make sure that as we move forward, we have capacity to allow for the engagement of a variety of groups and actors in this process in shaping the research enterprise. We then require capacity to understand the scientific knowledge and its implications pertaining to SRM efficacy and possible impacts. This is really a question of being able to unpack and interpret scientific knowledge in an appropriate way that then could be communicated to policymakers, citizen groups, and civil society and other entities. So this really effectively is building up kind of that scientific capacity. And the last one is the capacity to think through the governance arrangements pertaining to SRM deployment that are fair and sensitive to the situation of vulnerable countries. Under what conditions should we be actually consider SRM deployment? How do we think about the objectives of SRM deployment? Who should control it? How do we understand how well SRM may be working or not? How do we think about managing the risk? I mean, loss and damage may be one way to think about it, but are there other arrangements that we want to think about that may be particularly relevant to developing countries? We need to think about how to strengthen our capacity to coordinate with other countries, develop an understanding of shared interests and implications for solidarity. To my mind, this is a very tricky question because since the SRM of implications may vary widely across countries, could there be a situation in which it might pit vulnerable countries against each other because how SRM plays out for them turns out to be very different? I think that question becomes a very tricky question of how do we, in such a situation, still maintain solidarity and some sense of shared interests.